Hey. All right, man. Talk. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, man. Good morning, everybody. I like to pop in sometimes on y'all, see if y'all do a temperature check on y'all, see if y'all okay. Hey! All right, man. So look, is his career over? Did Kendrick put the final nail in the coffin for Drake? That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Before I get into that, I got to get my spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to over 14,000, 15,000 subscribers. I will be giving away a cash prize. And I am the king of the North. Let me know what kingdom you from. Thank you very much. So let's get to this. This is going to be pretty interesting. All right, man. So let's get it. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. You know what it is. Let's go.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that this brings about a better Drake?
I think Drake is done. I think Drake.
Everybody's
no, hear
done.
me out. I think on the path he's going, he's done. If he drops the suit, gets back to music, it's gonna be all right. But I think that he's so hurt of what we did to him. Y'all playing not like us. Y'all really gonna play Euphoria? Yes.
Yeah.
It's dope. Like,
Yo, I'm telling you, I believe this is what I believe. I believe that he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. Ray's absolutely right. Drake is hurt because he really thought that he had the culture by the balls. He thought he did. And what happened? Nope. Nigga. Nope. You don't. You don't got the culture by the balls. And that's what happened. He was confident enough to believe that he had it all together. And you got to understand, once you get exposed, it's very hard to come back from that.
that's what we played your shit when you were saying the Marvin's Room. You was this. Well, I'm just saying you could do better. You was hating on the record. We still was bumping. Bruh, if it works for you, you can't get mad when it doesn't. That's big. If the ball didn't go your way this day, that's okay. Tomorrow you come back and play another day. But to complain about it all week, nigga, you know we done played 4 games. You still talking about game 4. You still complaining. Meanwhile, this dropped the whole album. Got the box, got the
Booked
West,
up,
got
yeah.
and he gonna come to your city.
That's the
And let me tell you what. I'm saying this on record. Drake, his crew, when Kendrick comes to y'all city, and by the way, shout out to QCP, because P, he the one that made me see this one day. If Kendrick come to y'all city, make it good on him. Let me tell you why. Because he never has to come back to Toronto again. But y'all all gotta come to LA.
Hello.
Y'all all gotta come to LA.
Hello.
Y'all all live.
I'm telling y'all now, Drake, you better get over it, bro. Get over it. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? But that comes from being an only child. That comes from being a stubborn only child. And I got a special episode coming up this afternoon. Yeah, I was supposed to drop it yesterday, but I'm going to drop it today. Special episode. And it's talking about, but he's supposed to be an only child. This is what that comes from. When you're an only child, you're a lonely child. And you're a stubborn child. Anything you can think of when you're a lonely child. Now, not all, because there are some lonely children who grow up to be different. But I believe Drake, I don't believe his mom has any other kids. And he is the only child. So he's very used to getting his way. And since he didn't get his way, just imagine this. Drake is used to getting his way when he didn't have nothing. Imagine when you have everything and you don't get your way. That's just something that you want, that you just can't have. And what it is respect from the culture after Kendrick has put you in a box. A lot of people like you, but I don't think people respect you. We made a lot of comments that Kendrick pointed out that people see, and it's like, I don't know about that, dog.
I don't never have to come to Toronto again. But you got a house in LA, your friends in LA,
this?
and y'all want to play this. Huh. That's why you let it ride. Because we don't like, I was talking to P, he was like, yo, bro, we in Atlanta. You don't got to come to Atlanta, but we got to go to LA. Hey. So they going to catch up before we catch them. So let's talk about that. Mm-hmm. And to me, Kendrick is from Compton. Compton is not going anywhere. That's all I'm about to say. It's not like he's from like San Diego. He's from Orange County. He's from Compton. When you think about if LA was fighting New York right now, if LA and New York was fighting, New York would be like, I got Harlem. And LA would be like, we got Compton. And then LA would be like, and New York would be like, we got Brooklyn. And they'd be like, and we got Compton.
That's facts. That's facts. That's 100% facts. I think that what he's really saying is you should make good on Kendrick coming to your city, bro. Just make good on it. Just stand down, bro. Because just stand down, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Just stand down.
It's like, bro, don't let nothing happen. I'm saying this as the black man that loves, like, I know people in Drake camp. I know people over there, my people. I don't want nobody to get hurt. But y'all tell him, yo, bro, I don't think, like,
I don't even think it'll go. I don't even think.
Man, listen.
I think if anything, maybe more the fans will try to get.
No fans.
I don't know. No. I mean, I think that they try to be doing. But I don't know if
that guy top 5 literally said, let's see if that show happens. Bro, listen to me, y'all. Yeah. We don't never have to come to Canada, but you gonna go to LA. And when you get to LA and you land, you didn't know you landed, and they like you in the city and they rush you, bro. It's just, dog, just squash it. If Kendrick was from Arizona, I would say, who goes to Arizona? I mean, I might go once or twice a year, but we in LA every week.
Word. You got that.
You gotta understand, and you gotta know your surroundings. Drake knows that, though. Drake knows that. And I think that a lot of y'all encouraging Drake to make it hard for Kendrick in his city. It's stupid. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Drake is not even there. Drake lives in Texas. He's not even in his city most of the time. He just has a place there, but for the most part, he's in Texas all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's in Texas. So for y'all to say this, it's so weird to me how y'all say, man, I would make it hard for him. Y'all openly saying you would make it hard. What would you do to make it hard for Kendrick? Would you tell the radio station not to give out free tickets? Like, what would you do? I don't understand what you would do, because a lot of y'all are saying you would make it hard for him. Why? Over a rap battle? And then y'all say, well, just accept the loss, Drake. It's like, yeah, just accept the loss. Don't try to make it hard for somebody.
Down to a geological, the level of chess that you are on right now,
bro. By the way, when you know what you know. So I will make that man easy. Let him come in the city, send him workout. Don't do nothing, because I promise you, I know the round dot. 2 T's and them.
It's really real.
Like them, they don't even smile, bro. Like, don't with them. Just leave them. You know, we see Menace to Society. And like, don't fuck with that. Them that you. And by the way, that's like that in every city. Right. All I'm saying is that we don't have to go to their city. Yeah. I never have to come to the hood in Toronto.
That's another thing that I think y'all don't understand, right? The reason why a lot of these dudes ain't say nothing, and that should tell you right there, the reason why a lot of people ain't say nothing when Kendrick was battling Drake, even Jay Prince, the reason why is because the people that Kendrick got around him. And I'm hearing that these dudes are like the top guys. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of them. Kendrick is one of them. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Almost fell over. I'm excited. He's one of them. And I think that people get it misconstrued because they think because Kendrick is an upstanding guy that he can't be a gangster. Like, but I'm just saying, I ain't saying Kendrick is a gangster. I'm just saying you got to be careful who you talk to because you never know who's around you. And I'm telling y'all, Whack 100 said it best. Them dudes are everywhere. They in New York. They in Cali. They in Arizona. They all over. And I think that even some of the people, they in Drake's camp. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, man.
But you gonna be in Beverly Hills at Mastro's or one of them restaurants, and the waiter gonna tip, and you gonna walk out, see a whole bunch of with hats on, looking at you like, "What's up?" And it's gonna be bad. So in LA, fight. So they ain't even gonna kill. They'll fight you and then kill. They will square off with you. That's their culture. They in the backyard doing a 60. Like we fighting. So bro, it's okay. Sometimes you just bet a better man that day, and you got your ass. It happens to everybody. Go home, get in shape, or go away. But don't shoot that just whip your ass and you started the fight.
I don't think you can kill Taylor Swift though. I hear what you're saying where you think that
you can't compare Taylor Swift to Drake.
I think
they're
so.
Totally different.
Drake is a pop star.
Taylor Swift. Let me tell you something. Taylor Swift does not say nigga.
No, I know that.
Taylor Swift. No. Let me tell you why I say that.
I don't know where he came with that. I don't know where he came with that. Why would you compare? Why are you comparing Taylor Swift to Drake? We wasn't even talking about that. I'm guessing he's saying like off of Taylor Swift can go anywhere. But I just don't see why you would compare Taylor Swift to Drake. I just don't get that.
That is very important to acknowledge. Because the minute you start saying you one of us,
whole nother market.
The minute you can say you one of us. And guess what? You say I said it. Okay, cool, you one of us. So guess what? You can't compare him to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift her fan base doesn't care about if she's real or not. Her fan base doesn't care. Drake is in rap. We care.
But I don't think Drake is in just rap. Right? Drake, you could go to the Caribbean and they're going to play his music and nobody knows a thing he's saying.
Of course not. He's
you know
not
what I'm saying? So,
but he's a rapper.
So Drake's numbers are always...
If you go... That's because he is pop. And I get what he's saying, but you go to Caribbean, they're playing songs that they play here. It's no different. That's no different. They don't know what he's saying, but yes, that means he's known and he's a pop star. But it's not the same as what he's saying. I'm guessing I guess what I'm saying is like you can't compare Taylor Swift to Drake. You just can't. First of all, she's a female, he's a male. They don't even make the same type of music. You know what I'm saying? Not even at all. Not even close. You know what I'm saying? He sings, but he sings R&B/rap. She sings I wouldn't say she sings R&B. She sings alternative type of music. You know what I'm saying? Because her music isn't rhythm and blues. I believe Drake is / that, but also Drake also does pop stuff too. But I couldn't compare them. Like, no, you can't compare them. She has so many. I don't even want to talk about it.
Going to be
LeBron is a billionaire, right? What does LeBron sell? Sneakers, media. He got media company, movies. He got selling like everything. You know all that happening because of what he does on the court.
Okay.
If he stops doing that, he doesn't get none of it. That's what I'm telling you.
LeBron could leave now, and he's still. He's good
leave
forever.
now because he's 22 years in. He can leave now.
Right?
No. But guess what? If LeBron got dunked on, or LeBron's son got dunked on by a player on the Memphis Grizzlies, and LeBron filed a class action lawsuit against the NBA, because y'all know that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Dog, business is business. You win some, you lose some.
Exactly what he's saying. He's saying like, you took a L, you're supposed to man up and just take your L. You don't supposed to be out here putting out class action lawsuits against UMG. And people are trying to mask this by saying, well, he's going after the record labels because they didn't treat him fair. No. It's not that. He's going after them because he got smoked. That's it. And he can't believe he lost. And he's like, well, they was helping inflating the numbers. But then come to find out, if this is true, they've been doing it for you for how many years? So how can y'all say it's okay for him to do it? So he's okay for him to out himself. That's what it is. No, he lost, and he can't believe he lost. That's all it is. That's it. He can't believe he lost.
The blessing is you get up the next day and fight.
Yeah.
That's why when someone dies, we mourn it because he can't fight or she can't fight. But the next day, you got a chance to get up and fight. And I think everybody was looking forward to it. I'm like a movie buff. You ever seen Superman 2? Superman 2 is one of my favorite Supermans. You want to know why? Okay. Superman 2 is the one where he was fighting the three people in black. Remember that?
Yeah. General Zod.
Now, remember it was that part where Superman, he's been perfect. No, that girl.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Superman 1 was when he made the Earth. He's when Lois Lane was stuck in a car, and he flew around the Earth a couple of times. It made time go backwards, which I did not know Superman could make time go backwards, which is crazy to me, right? He could reverse time. I did not know, and that right there should let you know how powerful Superman is. He could reverse time, like, but the way they made it was like he went around the Earth the opposite way, and he made the Earth go the opposite way. So what happens to everybody? Like, I guess he reversed time, right? Yeah, Superman 2 was with Zod and was with the three guys that looked like they were from Ukraine. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it made sense because they were in the Fortress of Solitude, which I believe that's in somewhere in Russia somewhere. But yeah, I get what he said. But yeah, I don't know why I went on that spill, but I love Superman. Zack Snyder's Superman is the best Superman though of all time. Sorry, hands down.
It never moved. And here comes General Zod now, throwing buses at people. This nigga Superman looking like, left. He left and didn't want to be Superman no more. Yep. Got his ass slipped in the bar with the bleed. That first we saw bleed. I said, I don't want to be Superman again. Dog, everybody has a bad day. Don't let a bad day think you have a bad life.
Hello. He's not wearing it.
That's facts right there. That's facts. That's big facts. That's facts, man. That is facts. That's facts.
Too well, I feel like.
Because he light skinned.
You know what though? I think this is the thing though. I feel like too many people have. I feel like people are trying to gang up on somebody, right? Like it seems like that. Like as far as like the journalist, I think people are afraid to speak up for Drake.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Now I don't know this to be a fact, but what are they telling the world? Like if my family is here and somebody come and start jumping on me and my family allow it to happen, what did my family just tell y'all? We don't like that.
Yeah.
We don't with that. He's our family. We don't with that. So, we're telling the world what it is, bro. You're telling the world what it is. You're mad because you lost. You better get your ass on a 767 and fly around the world for the next 2 years and make people call you and say, we miss Drake, we miss Drake, we miss Drake. And when you come back, they're going to forget about the Kendrick loss. But I've
been saying this, man. I've been saying this. I'm telling y'all, I said this. I said, after Not Like Us, he should have just stopped. And that was it. He should have said, yo, I'm going to take a break. I'm going on vacation for good. Good battle, Kendrick. Salute. And that's it. And just kept it moving. But he's too egotistical. And he can't let it go. And he's going to keep this going. So Kendrick is going to keep it going. And this is going to be a good 2025 for all of us content creators because he's just going to keep it going and we're going to keep on talking about it. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't care if people say, why do you talk about Drake so much? And why do you talk about Kendrick? And I don't care. Because the reason why is because it's content. And on top of that, y'all like to hear it. So people will watch. That's just the bottom line.
You still going on. You announced the custard. Okay.
Yeah.
You need one of Mustard Beast right now, my nigga.
I feel like something's coming.
I think what's coming is the end.
I don't feel like the end is
how you
coming.
played it.
I don't feel like the end is coming.
How do you play
Let me
this?
say when I say the end. Let me tell you what I mean by the end. The end to me means the peak. He's hit his peak. There'll be another higher moment. That's what I mean by the end. Like
Right. As far as the undefeated, there's a stain there.
My dog. Like it's like
no.
The end has already came. He's already on his decline. The end came for Drake years ago, and I think he was just coasting most of this. But the end came. The end came right before. I believe the Certified Lover Boy. That was the end for me. You know, the album was okay, but that was the end. And then after that, he started to see the decline because he hasn't grown as an artist. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. A lot of y'all got to understand. Even at that level, you still have to grow as an artist. Look at Nas. Nas dropped 2 classics, then dropped some albums that wasn't that great in between, some of them. Then he came back with Stillmatic, which was another classic. Then after that, he dropped the other albums, King Disease, which in all those albums was phenomenal. You have to grow. Drake hasn't grown. He's still doing the same stuff he's been doing for years. And on top of that, it's not that people wanted him to go away. It's just like people got tired of him, but people just like, I don't know, you keep doing the same thing. People like, I don't know about this no more. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
You like it.
It's like be light skinned right.
Floyd has built his career on TBE 50-0. Nigga, the minute that every time he get in the ring, he giving a chance for that dash on the other side of the turf from a 0 to a 1. That's why he take it so. That's why he's so great. Bro, you lost. You underestimated your opponent. That's one of the laws of power.
That shit hurts.
Never underestimate your opponent. You did, and by the way, not only did he beat you, he's the biggest he's ever been. He just dropped the album that got crazy records on it, and he about to do the Super Bowl while you over in Australia performing for people that never see you before in 15 years because you was over here getting money. Now, what can we do for the Super Bowl? How can I make sure that people don't ask me where I'm at for the Super Bowl? I'm going to be on tour. Let me go somewhere where no one has seen me.
I can't say
But
I
he's a
blame
pop
him.
star. He's going to fill up the stadium.
What are you supposed
He
to
is.
do?
It's going to be, guess
Soak
what?
in the
The
mansion?
stadium is going to be
What he's supposed to do, he's supposed to lean into it, say, yo, shout out to Kendrick. Me and him battled. He beat me. Let's keep it moving. I'm glad that he got the Super Bowl. Let's move it on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do Australia, and we're going to keep this competition going just in a different way. That's what he was supposed to do. But his image will be forever tarnished because he got too many discrepancies against him for y'all to say that he's the GOAT. He got too many discrepancies. The writing allegations, him taking the biggest L of his career, maybe twice, but him hiding the child. You know what I'm saying? Him doing things that people would say he's of that other community. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he went to the law. He got so many things working against him. You can't call him the GOAT. You can't. He had too many things working against him for you to say that. Calling Drake the GOAT of hip hop or rap is kind of like going against everything rap stands for. At this point, it really is.
98% white.
For sure.
And you and I know, all y'all know, y'all all know in this room know that once that audience ratio,
I didn't even know Australia had black people.
White. It's like MC Hammer. We said MC Hammer movie, and it was just niggas in the, let's get it started. It was niggas there. My name is Hammer. We was loving that nigga. Then we go, too legit. All right, nigga. Hey.
Listen, I'm not changing my stance. I think Drake's got something coming for everybody. And it's gonna change the game, and I'm excited to see it.
I'm really good at this. You know what? I'm really good.
I believe that this guy really sat here and said that he has something that's coming for everybody and it's going to change the game. Let me explain something to y'all. The game is already changed. The players on the board has been resetted. Drake is not on the board. He's a player, but he ain't on the board yet. Kendrick has put all positions on the board. Drake can get back on the board, but now it's Kendrick's game that he has to play. You can't play. This song he just dropped, right? That's a perfect example of people listening to it and forgetting about it. When Kendrick dropped, when he dropped "Watch the Party Die," it went crazy. It went crazy. It went crazy. Much better than this. And I want to see that battle. I want to see what was better, Fighting Irish or Watch the Party Die. What was better? You know what I'm saying? And that should tell you right there, because they're both almost similar songs. That should tell you right there, because you definitely ain't going to compare this to anything on G and X. It's not going to happen.
This something came 6 months ago. It's called 100 gigs. That's why he's mad at Universal, because they didn't promote it. He's really blaming.
What could you, if you know,
what would 100 gigs
was that?
Been like?
It was his offering. It was his way of saying, okay, that's over. Let's talk about this. And we didn't talk about it.
It was like a avant-garde way to do it.
Yes,
putting it nicely.
Like,
that's 100% facts. He did offer 100 gigs. Like, look, I am authentic. Look what I've been doing. Like, he was trying to prove himself. I'm telling you, man, Kendrick put a stain on that man that he can't get off of him.
Yes, and to me, it's like, dog, you tried and you put that out, but
you're not muffling what just happened.
It's like that. It's like the elephant in the room. Is you want to say something? It's weird.
But he's still the guy that is bringing in the most money to these streaming platforms, right? He is still the most streamed artist. What does that say about him?
This is all old stuff. It's all right, I'll put it to you like this, right? When someone puts something somewhere and you're used to seeing it, it's going to do that. You're going to, like, if Drake was put in all these different on all these different avenues, people were used to seeing it. People were used to it. Doesn't make it good. Just people are used to it. That's the thing. Usually, I'll put it to you like this. By default, when you want to buy something, you usually go for what you know, right? That's what it is with Drake. So that's the reason why he's constantly making money and he's constantly streaming. But the problem that what they're really not saying is this is his old stuff, because his new stuff ain't streaming like that. That's the thing. Y'all going off of stuff that he put out years ago. You can't use that, because eventually what's going to happen is that's the only thing that people are going to be listening to. He's going to be putting out all these new albums and nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care.
That says that his peak is so high that it's slowly coasting down. He's so high, he's going to close down. I don't want him to lose, but the rate he's going to lose.
If Drake drops a surprise album this Friday,
how many albums you think it does? How many? What you think it does?
What it take?
450.
Okay, now see, this is how I think.
Even if he drops a surprise album and it does 450, it can do 450 because he has so many people. But the following week, it's not going to be charting because no one's going to care. That's the thing. Y'all so focused on the first week sales, that doesn't mean anything. It's about the trajectory going upward, not because somebody dropped something and it did amazing the first week and then dropped down. It's like me going to see a movie and I'm excited to see the movie. That tells you right there. If you go to see a movie and the movie is, a movie that you wanted to see, right? And you run out to see it and the movie is trash and it made $200 million the first week, right? Movie made $200 million and the second week it made $10 million. Because people realized that it wasn't good. That's how it is with Drake. Everybody's gonna go support his album. They're gonna run out and get it because he has a fan base. But looking for all the dogs, right? We ain't even talking about that album no more. The album came out. After it came out after Damn. But we're still talking about Damn. We're still talking about Mr. Moran and the Big Steppers. We're still talking about Pimp Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. We ain't talking about none of Drake albums. None of them. And then again, I love when people say, well, Drake, it's not even about his albums. That's what it is. Drake albums, bro. It's not about his albums. Like, It is. But again, this is what we do. This is what happens.
I like, by the way, this is how I think.
My man.
What's the album about? You can't just drop it. You ain't gonna drop an album talking about girl?
I think
you
you
gonna
would.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna watch over there don't squabble up and all the other stuff? You gonna drop an and he will lose.
You better talk about
bitches
your son.
Don't like losers.
You better talk about your
I'm not being honest. Bitches like listen. It's like I'm coming with the winner. I'm leaving with the winner. That's what a woman. We know that as men. That's why we gotta watch ourselves and make sure because she will leave.
That was a good episode. Yeah, man, it's crazy. The thing is, if Drake would have just went away, he probably would have survived this. But I agree with the guy when he said that Drake should make it as easy as possible for Kendrick when he come to what's the name? And I believe that he should. He should make it as easy as possible. I don't think he should try to go the gangster route. I don't think he should try to play these games. Like, nah, just make it easy, man. Be like, look, come to my city. We're gonna make it good for him. That's it. And I think and me personally, I think if Drake would have said, yeah, I'm Kendrick, you got that, bro. You got it. It's his time. You know what I'm saying? I had my time, 15 years. Sometimes you gotta let go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let the crown go. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But he too egotistical to do that. Very difficult for him to do that because the way he grew up. And I could tell his mom is pretty intelligent and he don't listen to his mom. He listened to her because she probably calms him down a little bit. Because, you know, when you watch the 100 gig John, where he said, he was telling her and she was like, well, why are you making a song about her? Like, y'all not, like, basically, like, y'all don't deal around. He said, well, I know, because she's going to know that I'm talking about her. And it's like, y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, it's so much deeper I could go into that, but I ain't going to do all that. Either way, have yourself a good morning. 12 o'clock show coming up, man. All right, man. I'll see y'all. Peace. Bye.